Yes, I added corn to my chili. Alright, so you're going to cook all those vegetables till they're tender, and then you're going to make a little spot in the center, like I did, and add the garlic with a little bit of butter there. You're going to let that cook till you can start smelling the garlic, where it's like very fragrant. Okay, so now I've mixed in the garlic with everything else. I'm going to add some of my seasonings that I've mixed up myself for the chili. And you're going to be very generous with this. Add a little bit more after I mix that in. You just want it to be kind of coated, because once you add this to the ground beef and you add in the sauce and everything, all of this is going to, mix in. So you really won't, if you do have to add any seasonings to your crock pot, there'll be very little. I'm going to let that cook for just a few more minutes. I'm going to try to get some of this to kind of brown a little bit, or get a little char on it. And then I'm going to add it to my crock pot. Alright, so I'm getting ready to add my vegetables mixture to the crock pot with the ground beef. The only thing that's in this crock pot right now is the ground beef with some beef broth. I've been letting that cook and marinate together. Now I'm going to add this mixture in with it. Just want to scrape all the bits and everything off the pan. Alright, and you're just going to mix that together. Alright, so I'm going to let that cook for maybe like 20 minutes together, let that get hot, and then I'm going to come back and add the rest. Alright, so the beans that I use for my chili is I use the light red kidney beans, and I also use pinto beans. So I'm going to add 1 can of both. A can of chili starter. We're going to mix those together. Keep on mixing. And then I have 1 can of tomato sauce. Just got to add in half first. Give it a good mix. I'm going to add some more. Another good mix. Actually, I'm just going to add it all. Alright, so with that, I'm going to fill this can of chili starter can that I had. I'm going to fill it up with water. I'm going to spray the water like all around the edges of it. I'm going to pour it in that other can of sauce that I had. And I'm going to go back and forth and get any of the residue of sauce that's on these cans into this water. Once you do that, you're going to add that can of water to this chili. Just give it another good stir. Alright. Now what I do is kind of like a final touch, is I will add some salt and pepper. So you're just gonna add some salt and pepper here. Alright, and then I will grab my seasoning again. And I don't know if I've said this, but my seasoning is a mix of like chili powder, paprika, chipotle powder, cayenne pepper, oregano. I kind of like it a little spicy. So I'm just going to use the rest of my bottle that I have. I have some more made up on the side. I'm going to mix that up. Give that a good mix. All right. And now you're done. It's just got to cook now. Typically, this should be ready by the end of the night. I have it on high. So it'd be ready to eat tonight. But chili is technically better the next day.